Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Well, I am glad everybody enjoyed my little display of my Chatty Cathy's. I think they're wonderful dolls, and I'm very thankful to have the ones I do have. Marna was saying that she still has the one when she was a little girl. It's so nice when you have your childhood dolls still. And Betty Boop, oh my goodness, she made me laugh. She said that she was at a flea market type of an affair, and she found a Chatty Cathy doll that still works. And she pulled the string and it says, "I love you." And a gentleman on the other side heard it and looked over at her probably in a very funny way. You made me laugh, Betty Boop. But anyways, I'll tell you a little story too. I remember up in our mall in my city here, and this is when cell phones just came out. They were very newish still, and people were buying them and everything, and they would talk in the most stupidest places, and they're in the bathroom there, "Hello," and I'm like, okay, hello. I guess we're gonna have a conversation. And she goes, "How you doing?" I thought I'm sitting there in the toilet, and I'm like, "Not too bad." She goes, "Ma'am, I'm not talking to you, I'm on my phone." I went, "Oh, sorry." I said, "I'm not used to cell phones now, being right in the washroom with you. I thought I had to have a conversation with her, Okay, I guess we're going to talk while we do it." Oh, anyways, gotta have a good laugh. Well, where are we with our dolls here? This is nicely glued together. I'm so happy with it. It turned out so nice. Oh my goodness. So what are we going to do now? Well, I thought about putting some Milliput inside to support while I put in some, some spackling on this side, but I don't think I need it. I'm really going to just go for it and just try. If not, well, you know what I'm going to be doing next. So let's get going here. And we're going to put some spackling right on here like this. Let's see what we can do here. Now, I think I should not have painted so close up in here because I'm going to be doing some sanding, so I'm going to have to paint those ears again. But you know what? Hey, live and learn. That seems to be my motto anymore. Just do it and figure it out as you go along. Thinking that you're doing a wonderful thing and then to find out you didn't. I wasn't going to paint up to here. I was going to paint, stop the painting right there, but I didn't. But it's okay. Now, boy, one thing about it, when I get going on this, I put all my fingers into this stuff here. So we want to make sure, see, as soon as I touch that all that stuff just kind of, there we go. We want to make sure we're filling that area in nice. So let's get some more right here, and we're going to fill that right there like this. Maybe we can go up inside and just fill that crack from the inside too. It won't hurt anything. Yeah, that worked out nice. Okay, so now we're going to take this and let's get, we don't want no holes. Let's go around this head here now. I have to do this a couple times, even with the Milliput, it will show a line at times. We're just going to keep going here. Okay. My spackling is getting old. Usually it's a hot pink, but it's turning whitish. But you can still use it. I do all the time. I always use my spackling past its time. Just because it's not turning pink, that's just a nice additive for you to have. So I got to be careful because I can't lean it because I'm going to. There we go. There we go. It's garbage night tonight. So my son is getting the garbage ready. Tomorrow morning, well, depending. Ours can be late. It can be early. But you got to get it out because you never know what time they're going to come. They come, but that's about it. So, but anyways, it's garbage night anyhow. So there we go. There. Okay, I've got that done. I just don't have no fingers now to lift it with. So let's see what we can do here. There we go. Okay. I have no fingers. Find another way. Okay, we want to get this right here in the belly. There's a big gouge taken out right there. Okay, so we want to make sure that's nicely met. And now we're going to spackle. Now I can do both sides, and I'll just put it on a pole. So, but somebody wants to know what my pole is, I will show it to you before I close this video down. Okay, here we go. We're getting closer to a lot of nice. I'm just going to spackle around because I want to make sure that any gouges that I did with my knife, I'm picking up. I keep pulling towards me here. So there we go. Notice I'm trying to stay away from the belly button area because well, you got to dig it out then, you know. I don't mind around the chest here. I can get that out. That's a very wide line. Okay. Ooh, don't get in that. You don't want to get in this part here of the lettering. I really don't want to be in there. I might clean. Oh, I just don't want to get in that lettering. I might take a little Q-tip and get in there and pull that out. You want to stop it right about right in there. Oh, and then there's those little butt dimples. You want to stay away from. Well, you can put it in there. Just that you got to get it out. That's all. Get it on that crack where the two back and the front meets. That's what I'm trying to do, is keep them right in that crack area where the two sides meet. So there we go. There we are. Oh my goodness, I could use another hand. All right. There we go. I want to get that out of that lettering there, because to get it out, otherwise I'm going to have to sand it. So I'm going to put it on the pole, clean my hands up, and then we'll deal with the next issue about getting it out of that lettering where I don't want it to be. That's not good at all. So I'm going to clean my hands up right now. I'm trying to get it on this pole. I love this one pole because it's thicker and it holds the body up. Now how do I get my, it's all water cleanup, so just, I don't have a sink in here, so this is how I got to do it. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we're going to take a look at, now what I do when I go in the house, I wash I got a little finger brush and I clean my hands all up. There we go. There we are. Now we'll get the lid back on this again. I will be picking up a new one of these very, 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 very soon. Within the week, hopefully. Hopefully I can. Now, let me show you how can I do this here. Okay. I'm going to bring my pole over. Okay. This is my pole. What it is just a pole that you put paper towels on. And there you go. That's exactly what it is. And I just take it, put my doll on it. You can get these at the Salvation Army, or your thrift store, I should say. I shouldn't pick out a store. I found these at my local thrift stores all through my city. When I see one, I don't need any more. I have seen them in the last little while when I have been out, and I just don't bother with them anymore because I just don't need them. I got enough. But if you're starting off and you want to fix up dolls, this is a nice little contraption here. I've even used this little spindle, excuse me, off to the side here for other things as well, for little arms or just something small. Even a little body, like one of these little bodies, can fit very nicely. You can just go like that with it, and you have a little body off to the side. A cat can come up named Mabel. Mabel, are you my girl? Yes, you are, but you got to go because I'm making a video. Yes. All right. So you talk nice to her, she'll go. But anyways, there we go with that. So yeah, these are things that help you out in your, when you're, I see right here as it's staring at me that I did not get it good enough. So I'm kind of glad that it's sitting here, right here up on this, right here, right there. Okay, just fill that crack in too, as well. So we get that. Okay, there we go. And there. So anyways, yes, these are wonderful things to have, just to help hold and dry. You know, if you have a place, and the thing is, when you're done with your doll, they're easy to put away. You can have like a tote and put all your stuff in your tote if you're doing it in your house in a little corner and you don't want it all to show. Easy just to take the stuff and throw it into a bin, put the lid on, and put a blanket over it and make it into an ottoman. If you want to, there you go. Homemade ottoman. All right, so there we are. So yeah, and put it right in front of your Chesterfield and you're looking great. All right, so anyhow, there we are. Now we have this little, that was wet, so we're going to turn it over. There we go. And we're going to be sanding this little gal down, her body now. And oh, I wanted to take the lettering, fix that lettering on the body. So how would I do that? Well, let me show you that. If it happens to you and you want to get that off, it's all, like I say, water cleanup. So how are we going to do that? I want it so that you can see this here. Can you see what I'm about ready to do? Let's zoom down in on that. I'm going to move this over just a little bit more like this so you can see what I'm about to do. I'm dunking my Q-tip in water. Just kind of give it a squeeze because you don't want a lot of water to, okay, and just pull some of that out of the lettering while it's still on the wet side. While it's still wet, there we go, we can get in there. I need another one just to get it away from that lettering. There we go. Keep that up and away. There we go. Looks a little bit better. We just don't want that hitting the lettering because, oh, it's a nightmare trying to get that out of there, especially when it's dried. This is the time to do it. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. The lettering looks really good. You can see. I still see a little bit affecting it. Maybe that's just old paint. Let's just give it one more swipe. It won't hurt. And yeah, water and composition don't go together. But in times like this, when you're trying to get this to, there we go. That does look better. Okay, a lot better. There we go. I think that's just pink paint. I gotta dig that out. So that's not a problem. I can get that out. Take that paint out. But other than that, it looks a lot better. We're trying to keep that away from right away from the lettering so that we don't bungle that up and we can't read what our doll was. And then that takes away from the value of your doll. Even though we're repainting the doll, is the doll, does it have a value? now that it's been repainted, yes, it lowers its paint. It does lower the value of the doll, but at the value of where the doll was before and how it looked, you've actually raised it. So now this doll is worth a little bit more. And the thing is, it's a labor of love. It's not one to get rich off of. You're not going to get rich. This is for you to have fun with. I am retired. I'm looking for fun. Something where I don't look at the clock and wait for doomsday to come. I'm not going to do that. I got things I want to do and places I want to go and people I want to see, and on it goes. And yeah, so the thing is that the best thing to do is just, you know, have fun with this. And if you make a little bit on the side, okay, great. But if you don't, it's no big sweat. You know, you did it because you wanted to. And, you know, I have a lot of dolls here to work on. And like I say, I've got a mountain of them, but I want to do them right, and I want to do them justice. So anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you for paying attention to me and dropping in and sitting down and listening to me. And there's going to be a lot more to come. Thank you for the thumbs up and for giving me a comment. And for those who just passed by, subscribe. You might like what you see here. You might not, but I think you will. But anyways, because Mabel will drop in once in a while and give you a big meow. But anyways, thank you again. Bye-bye.